Hi guys, and welcome back to another educational video from Daily Knowledge. We all know how devastating failure can be, and for a Sigma male is no difference. Sigma male is an intelligent male who knows that failure is not the end of the journey. While experiencing failure comes with a lot of pain, Sigma male will always find a way to be back on track. As you may already know, Sigma male is an independent male who doesn't need someone to motivate him to keep moving forward. Sigma male sees failure as a lesson, and he is mature enough to know exactly how to deal with it. Now let's dive into the video, and to see how Sigma male deals with failure, and what keeps him motivated to move forward and achieve his goals and dreams. 1. He understands what went wrong. Sigma male is the master of his own destiny, and know that he is fully responsible for what happens to his life. Sigma male knows that failure is a direct result of what he did, or failed to do. Maybe he didn't prepare enough, or perhaps he overlooked some important factors, or even trusted someone he shouldn't have. Whatever the case, Sigma male knows that there was a reason for his failure. Understanding why he failed is the first step in facing failure and getting back on his feet. He will go back to the circumstances that led to his failure and try to figure out what exactly happened. Sigma male will take a look at each of the steps he took and find out which of them contributed to his failure. Most of the people, when they experience failure, they start blaming and judging themselves, but this is not the case for the Sigma male. He knows that he is a human being and we all make mistakes. The only difference between Sigma male and others is that Sigma male knows that it's too late to give up now, and he won't try to find any excuses in order to quit. 2. He learns from failure. Sigma male treats failure as it is, just a failure. Being able to learn from a failure is crucial when you are a male who seeks to improve himself. A failure will only motivate the Sigma male to study more and to learn new things that he didn't know before. Sigma male's optimistic personality will make him see any failure as a gift and not as a curse. Sigma male knows that this life is very complex, and no matter how smart or intelligent you are, you still have to learn new things. We live in a time where everything moves so fast that it's hard sometimes to keep your knowledge updated. Sigma male is not afraid of failure, is afraid of not achieving his goals and dreams, and if that means to fail 1,000 times in order to achieve what he wants, there is no problem. 3. He is focused on his strengths, not his weaknesses. While experiencing failure, for Sigma male it's very important to reevaluate his strengths and his weaknesses. Sigma male knows that, by focusing on his strengths and things that he already knows, he will be more prepared for the next failure. Sigma male will make a list of what things that he needs to improve in order to avoid the same mistake again. Sigma male knows that, by focusing on his strengths he will only become more stronger and smarter. 4. He gets inspiration from other successful people. While being an independent and intelligent male, Sigma male also knows that the only way he can get past a failure faster is to ask someone who already went through the same thing. He is not ashamed to ask for an advice from people that are more experienced than him, because he knows that experience is the seed of all knowledge. One of the things that makes it difficult for most of the people to overcome failure is the fact that most of them cut themselves off from the outside world after experiencing severe failure. For Sigma male, talking to someone who he trusts allows him to encourage him and remind him that failure isn't the end of the journey, and he can overcome any failure and get his life back on track. Besides talking to other successful people, Sigma male also get inspiration from reading blog posts or listening to podcasts from people who have experienced similar failures and were able to get back on the right track. It will show him that it is possible to overcome his failure and give himself the optimism he needs to stand up and move forward. 5. He takes action. Another important way Sigma male deals with failure is that he takes action immediately. He will go to the closest bookshop and buy a book that he thinks it would help him to get back on track faster, or even watch online seminars. The main problem with failure is that it can rob your energy and demotivate you. After experiencing serious failure, most of the people feel like they don't have the courage to try something new again. They are just too afraid to go through another heartbreaking failure. However, Sigma male knows that now is not the time for laziness. Sigma male is so intelligent that he already identified his strengths long time ago and made a plan of actions on how to capitalize on those strengths to move forward. Sigma male resists the temptation to procrastinate, and he doesn't get caught up in analysis paralysis. After experiencing some setback, Sigma male doesn't spend time to make sure everything is perfect before moving on, because perfection for Sigma male is a myth, and if he expects perfection he will never move forward. Therefore, Sigma male comes up with the best plan he can, and he makes sure he incorporated the lessons learned from his failure, and he starts taking action to get back on his feet. 6. He believes in himself and in his dreams. There is no secret that Sigma male is a big dreamer. But dreams without action will remain only dreams. In order to fulfill his dreams, Sigma male knows how important it is to have faith in himself. A failure won't affect Sigma male's confidence, because he already knows what actions needs to take in order to get past that failure. Even if you have just experienced a major failure, Sigma male doesn't lose confidence in himself. Before this failure, Sigma male knows that he had a lot of wins and milestones, and even if he had failures, he is still the same person who won all those previous wins, and he still have the knowledge and skills. The skills that helped him achieve whatever he wanted. Therefore, Sigma male doesn't lose confidence in himself just because something has gone wrong. Sigma male knows that successful people believe in themselves and they keep trying until they finally achieve what they desire. Likewise, Sigma male believe that he still have what it takes to be successful in this life. Indeed, perseverance and an unwavering will to win are one of the essential characteristics of successful Sigma males. Even if he just experienced the disappointment of failure, Sigma male doesn't let failure cloud his dreams. 7. He takes full responsibility for his failure. Taking responsibility for the things he did wrong will help Sigma male in the long run. He can choose to attribute his failure to an external factor or to another person, but he knows that it won't help him to overcome that failure. While this can help him feel better in the short term and avoid the fear that usually comes with failure, it won't help him recognize the real reason why that failure took place. Sigma male take full responsibility for everything he does. Only by recognizing his role in failure he can identify his flaws and do better next time. At times like these, Sigma male know how important it is to remember that failure isn't the end of the world. Sigma male reflects on past successes to remind himself that he is more than capable of achieving whatever he set out to achieve. Also, he reflects on your past failures to remind himself that he always had the capacity to move forward and overcome no matter what he is up against. He is always stronger than failure. Another thing that is very important for Sigma male is to recognize failure in his life when it happens. This will help him identify what he needs to focus on so that he can approach the situation or problem in a new way that could be successful in the future. Having said that, it is important to recognize failure, but not to dwell on failure or take it personally. When all you think about is failure, or you start associating with failure because you didn't do something right, it lowers your mood and mindset for success. That's why Sigma male's mind is focused on goals and how to achieve them, not on what he went through in the past. Sigma male will always be an optimistic male, no matter what. My advice for you is to change your perspective and view failure as an opportunity to grow and learn new things that you never heard or knew before. Once you see failure as a way to achieve success, you will begin to approach it with a different mindset, and it won't affect you like it used to. A warrior mindset that will help you to quickly transform your actions into ones that lead to success and wealth. In the face of failure, it can be difficult sometimes to convince yourself to move forward. This is especially true if the failure you faced was significant and required a lot of work. But no matter how bad your failure was, don't be afraid to go back to the beginning and write down each of your decisions and choices. Decide which one worked and which not. Once you identify what went wrong, you can start replacing those actions with better ones that will result in success. And with that being said, until next time, thanks for watching.